trying to
Leave
force
her.
that.
My
I don't
point
think
is
none of
that
us do.
it's my point. That's
Okay,
simple.
so ask your
And
question.
why
I'm going to just
men are
handle
more
this.
respected
Ask the question
and-
one more time. I'm going to just answer it for you. Go ahead. Ask the question one more
I'm
time.
so ready to answer.
So that's simple. I just made an opinion
Yeah,
that
I just want to
why
make sure I have it right.
why women sleep with a lot of men and there's slut shame, and why men take pride and are respected for sleeping with a lot of women and having like a lot of sex count. How do you say it in English?
Okay,
I'm
so,
French
yes.
Canadian, by the way, so French
Perfect.
is my first language.
We know.
Yeah.
So earlier,
Thank you.
you asked
I wish I
the
knew
guys,
French.
right? Earlier, right?
Oui.
You asked, well, if a girl comes up to you and she says, let's fuck, are you going to fuck? Right?
Yeah, so my answer would be no,
Uh-huh.
for sure.
No. No, you asked the guys that question.
So repeat it. Sorry.
You asked earlier, in your own words,
Yeah.
if a girl comes up to you and she's attractive and she takes her clothes off and
Yeah.
says, fuck me, are you going to fuck me? Right? That was your question earlier.
Yeah.
And I was going to tell you, most guys are going to say yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay? Do you know why?
Because y'all are easy.
Well, because they don't get this opportunity often, and woman does. Because men are chaser
Okay.
usually.
What did I say earlier about millionaires between men and women?
I'm not sure.
Because you weren't listening. Men are self-made millionaires. Women are trust fund babies. So
Okay.
it proves what you, I don't know if you understand this, but you do realize that you're making my point stronger every time you speak, right? Because you said, if a girl comes up to you, are you going to have sex with her? My answer is yes, I will. Because men and women are different. When a man can have sex with a girl, he's respected because it normally isn't easy to get sex from women. However, with women, it's easy for you guys to get sex. So we don't play by the same set of rules. To answer your question now, the reason why women are not respected for having sex with a lot of men is because it's easy. It's very simple.
Again, why men are having so much pride and are
Because
not
it is
so ashamed by
hard.
sleeping.
Because it is hard for men to get sex.
She don't.
Do you not understand
But
that
is
concept?
it normal that we still do it? Like even if men are supposedly chaser, which is not true these days, because a lot of women are like men these days are
Really?
chasing
Really?
men too.
Do you?
Of course,
When's the
yeah.
last time you went up to a guy and approached him at the
But
bar?
my point is,
Hold on,
it
hold on.
should
Answer my
not-
question. When's the last time you walked
there
up to a
should
guy
not
at the
be
bar?
respected for sleeping
Should
with a
and
lot
could
of
and would are two different
women.
things. I'm asking you a question. You're an attractive woman. When's the last time you actually went up to a bar and started a conversation with a guy and you initiated it?
I'm not a chaser person.
Thank you.
But a lot
Guess
of
what?
women.
Congratulations.
No, no, no.
Congratulations. Hold on. Stop. Congratulations. You know how you said you're not a chaser, right? What if I told you 95% of women think just like that and they're not chasing?
Yep.
I don't know. It's just my opinions. And again, I
But
respect
your
you.
but your
I think we
opinion.
just
Hold
see
on.
things
But I'm
and
telling
that's
you
okay.
respectfully that
question,
your
girl.
opinion is incorrect.
Yeah.
Women do not chase a majority of the time. Men do. So since men have to put in work to get girls, they are respected
well,
if they
I've
can.
been told by men that they're being chased by a lot of women.
Listen,
so I don't know.
I need you to please listen. You please listen, because this is very obvious to me. You just hear and you don't listen to understand. You already know this. I don't know why I have to keep repeating
you
it.
are right, and I am right. That's all.
No,
I
you're
have to say.
incorrect.
We are all right.
You are
You are 100% correct, and I'm a woman.
You are
You are
100%
Maybe I'm
incorrect.
wrong. Maybe I will change my mind with the time, but I don't think so.
Listen, you're incorrect because I'm simply telling you, men are respected for getting sex because it's hard to come by. Women are not respected for getting
still
sex
think it's sexist,
because
and it's okay.
Hold on. I'm not denying sexism.
Reality is sexist.
Bam.
I'm sexist.
Reality is sexist. Yo,
You have to respect my opinion. I respect yours, and I think I don't have anything to add. To
hold on, but but what you don't understand is your opinion is incorrect. I'm telling you, reality is sexist.
Yeah.
Accept it.
But maybe I'm not able to understand you guys from my reality, how I see life, how I see things. Maybe I'm not able to understand
Hold on.
your
Stop.
point.
Are you a
That's
woman?
all.
Yes
Yeah.
or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you get into bars for free?
Yeah, usually, yeah.
How long have you been in Miami now?
A few months.
Okay. How many parties have you been invited to?
A lot.
How many celebrities have you met?
Besides me.
Not really, no.
You haven't met any? Okay, but you've been invited to these parties. You don't have to pay or anything like that?
Yeah, it's always like offered usually.
Thank you.
you're a woman.
That's sexist right there.
Because you're a woman.
But you're not complaining about it, are you? Because you benefit.
No.
Reality
My
is
point
sexist.
It's just that men,
that's sexist.
women should not be shamed for doing the same thing.
But
that
men don't get in the
does.
club for
That's the
free,
only
and
thing.
they don't buy them drinks, and they
My
don't do
point
all
is
that.
just that they
We
should
shouldn't
not,
have a war in
be
Ukraine.
shamed
Hold on.
People shouldn't be
men are
dying of hunger.
respected
Hold
as-
on. Everybody shut the fuck up. We shouldn't be having a war in Ukraine. We shouldn't be having people dying. We shouldn't have people
I think
starving.
it's getting too far. I think I
No,
cannot-
because you don't
You
understand.
good, girl.
You don't get it.
Point
You don't
is
get
my
it. That
point.
reality,
And I'm
reality
like,
is
maybe
not.
get it.
Yo,
Maybe
it's
I'm
should,
not meant to
could, or would.
understand it.
No,
Should,
you're
could, or
good,
would.
girl,
Hold on, wait.
Should, could, or would is irrelevant. It what is. Should, could, or would. No one cares. It's what is.
Yeah.
There's children dying. There's world hunger. The sky is blue. I wish it was green, but it's blue.
Exactly.
So I'm telling you, reality is sexist. You benefit from it. You go to clubs
And
for free.
I have the right to not agree with it. That's all.
So
Okay, hold on. So do you have the right to agree that this is my last question. Do you have the right to agree that 1 + 1 isn't 2? Do you have the right to disagree with that too?
exactly.
Okay, you don't live in reality. I'll just end it
Wow.
there. I'll just end it there because you just refuse to accept reality. Like I don't disagree. I disagree with 1 + 1
I
is 2.
see reality. I just
But do you know who let you
Don't
in
think
those
it's
clubs
okay.
for free? It's
That's
men
fine.
that let you in those clubs
Facts.
for free. Like it's not a
Fresh, you
woman
have
is not going to let you in a
maybe
club for
it's
free.
not okay, but it's just how it is.
So,
I
And
rest my
I'm just
case.
making a point there. That's all. That I think that we should respect women more, like we respect men that does have a lot of body counts. We should.
Well, why
do the
can't
same with
men get in
women.
the club for free? Why do you get in the club
Well,
for free
men-
and men don't?
That's true.
Right.
I
That's up
agree
to
with
men.
you. I agree with
But
you.
Men are
that
the
is
ones letting us
Yes,
in
Okay,
for free.
it
we're
is
gonna-
sexist. There's a
we're
lot
gonna-
of sexist, and that's why I bring this point specifically.
Well,
that this
that's
is
why
sexist. Yeah.
Myron just explained to you
Yeah.
that you get easy.
Yeah, it's a lot of things are sexist. This is sexist.
But
yeah.
I know,
agree.
but you get easy sex. Men get hard.
No, she
to come
lives in
by
her own world,
sex.
girls.
You know, here's the thing. She
I'm
lives in her
living
own
in
world.
another
Yeah,
world.
She lives in her
Yeah.
own world, bro. Like she lives in her own
Alright.
world.
So
I
I
got a question.
no,
Hold on.
We're done.
Oh.
I just understand.
Yeah, she lives in her own world.
Yeah, no, and actually, there's a reason why.
They put her in the asylum. With all due respect,
No.
Like there's a reason why.
Stop.
Oh my
Just
god.
stop. No.
I'm never trying to insult her.
No, exactly.
I'm never trying to insult her. They put her in the asylum for a reason, bro.
Yeah.
It does not operate in reality.
And also, just out to your point.
With all due respect, like it's the truth.
No,
I have no comment.
Yeah, fresh.
I still love you guys, and I
We
think
love you too.
No,
I
yeah.
respect all people's opinions. At the end, we
Don't-
all
don't
see
worry, don't
life
worry.
differently, and respect should be still here.
Don't worry.
Even if people don't agree with you, I think you should.
I think
write
there's
We've
something to
seen
be
you're on
said.
TikTok. It's fine.
Yeah.
I think there's something to be said for
Yeah.
people who have.
But I don't want people to agree with necessarily. If you all 10 against me,
But
I
you
don't
gotta
agree.
let somebody
no
else
matter,
talk.
you know?
Like let her talk. I
And-
want to hear what she
No,
has to
it's fine.
say.
I mean,
I have nothing else to say.
honestly, I'm bigging you up, sis, because I think that it's appropriate for us to have these conversations where people don't always see eye to eye on things, because sexism is an outdated concept in my opinion, and though the reality is what it is, I think that there's definitely room for growth, and I think there's definitely room for those concepts to be broadened, perspectives to be broadened, and people to respect each other on a different playing
That's
field.
one of my point of view, and you are all welcome to not respect it and not agree with it.
I mean, the reality is the reality, but the reality is that the reality sucks.
And it can
And
be
I
changed.
think that conversations like this and people who agree or disagree should be able to, use this platform to, as opposed to like enforce these like fucktard, fucking outdated concepts, and instead flip them and maybe like,
How you gonna flip biology though?
But if women didn't
Sure.
associate with love with sex, then we wouldn't even have this problem
No, but
at all whatsoever.
can I kind of rebuttal what you were saying? Because
yeah,
I feel like
go ahead.
when it comes to sex, ignoring like the whole biology factor of it, because obviously men and women, like when it comes to sex, it's like different.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like reputation wise, and yes, I know like the whole double standards. Most of those double standards are created by men themselves, either towards women or towards men, and that's something that we can just talk about in a little bit. But my point being,
It starts with the woman.
but like
The woman places the
let me
restrictions on men,
let me
like,
just get back into that in a little bit, because like I want to cover that in depth. But like
Your
after I
first
make my
point is incorrect, by the way.
Yeah.
That men put those
let me
things.
let me just finish that real quick. But going back to sex in general, I just feel like for me personally, when it comes to sex, if you want to have it, you want to have it. I don't think, as long as you're being clean, and that's like the most important thing. As long as you're being clean about it,
I mean,
you shouldn't be
I
shaming.
want sex.
You shouldn't be shaming somebody else
I want
for the amount of partners that they be having, especially if you yourself know that you're doing more the same, if not more already, you know. And it's just like if you're taking a woman, let's say she has 30 bodies, and a man who has 30 bodies, and you're putting him on this platform because he has to work to get the pussy.
Well, that's
And
the only
she's
thing
o-
I was saying. She's
and,
explaining the same thing, basically.
It's the
and
exchange
she-
of
and
energy,
she-
though.
No, it is. And I think
Yeah.
when it comes to sex too, I think
Men don't give a fuck. So
they don't. And I think
they're
that's a
not
different topic in
receiving
and of
that.
itself. I feel like when it comes to sex, we need to be more selective of who our partners are, because
women.
women, and need to be more selective of who our partners are, because when a man is inside of us, we're getting that energy, and on top of that,
Semen.
What's the
but we're getting that type of energy, but just on top of that too, like the energy that's being transformed, you don't want that kind of draining negative, you know, like
That's why
feeling
men don't
in
want
and
a
of
woman
itself.
with a lot of bodies.
However, I feel okay. Correct me if, and I
March.
genuinely want to know
I
this from the
feel-
men. I genuinely want to know this from y'all.
We have.
When you have sex with a lot of females, how does that feel for you?
It
Like,
feels
do
good.
you
nothing.
not
It's
even
a-
just
it's
like
just a
like
nut.
nothing?
It's just a
Because
nut.
I
That's a
know
nut.
post nut
we are
clarity,
the same.
but at a
See,
certain point,
you're the
post-nut
That
see the
is a
post nut
nut,
clarity, but
yeah.
at a certain point,
You
and
just
again,
answered
this,
your-
no, this is
your
this
question.
is a genuine question. It's a genuine question for y'all. At a certain point, do you ever just feel like you're just wasting yourself?
No.
No.
You,
See, you answered your own question because you understand soul ties. You understand soul transfers.
Mhm.
That happens to you, not to
Not
us.
to me.
Yeah.
Your premise is men and women are equal. That's your problem. We're not equal.
Men want peace, and
You think that we operate like you? We don't.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you operate like me.
No, you
What?
say that the whole
No.
show.
No, I'm not trying to say that
Things
you
go out
operate
well,
like
it's
me,
not
but
in.
what I'm trying to get at is just that when it comes to like that exchange, because obviously I'm not a man, I don't have a dick,
Of course.
you know.
Not.
So it
What did I tell y'all earlier? Did I not say that women lack empathy?
Yeah.
I literally said this shit. Like I said it earlier, and I was saying women have sympathy, but they lack
not
empathy. Sympathy and empathy are two different things. Sympathy, you can feel sorry for someone's situation.
Mhm.
Empathy is understanding their situation because you've been there. Unfortunately for you guys, you don't have a dick. You don't know what it's like to chase women around and try to get laid because you're women. You guys are just in a privileged position where you guys just deal with the men, but you don't necessarily know what it takes to get women. And we've done this before. We've shown this in demonstrations. We've had girls go ahead. I need you to pretend to be a guy. I'm going to be the girl. Attract me. You know what girls do? They fall on their face every single time because they don't know what it takes to be attractive to a woman. So what you're saying is you're speaking from a female lens. I get what you're saying. If she has 30 bodies, he has 30 bodies. It should be the same. No,
Mhm.
because guess what I said earlier? Trust fund baby versus self-made millionaire.
Yeah.
Who's respected more? The self-made millionaire. Because you did not earn your money. You were given your money when you were 18. I had to earn my money.
Yep.
We don't play by the same set of rules. Okay? There's some things that benefit me that don't benefit you, and vice versa. Okay? That's what it is. Now, you can disagree with reality. You can not like it. You can say it should, could, or would, but it doesn't change the fact that it's reality. 1 + 1 is 2. 2 + 2 is 4.
All women
And
offer
kinda
the
going back to
same
what
bare
you said-
minimum, though. All women offer, and that's just what it is. All women offer the same bare minimum. Your pussy don't mean shit. It has absolutely no value. It's new pussy until he pull his dick out. Then now it's old pussy.
Now,
it has no value.
I have a quick
And let's
question.
be honest.
I have a quick question for Miss Vancouver. Are you single right now or are you in a relationship?
I'm from Quebec, first of all.
No, okay.
Okay.
All
And
right,
I have a
Miss
question
Quebec.
after for you. too.
sure. Are you single or are you in a relationship?
I'm exploring. So, yeah,
Nice.
Okay.
I'm dating.
The reality is you're living with a doctor right now
So
that's taking care of you.
Single.
That's the reality is that you live with a doctor right now that's taking care of you. But that's okay.
Yeah.
But-
and
but
I
hold
have
on.
a friend that helped me. Yeah.
Can she still
Well,
be
in my-
exploring if she's
Would you
with
have been
that
able to do
guy,
that
though?
if you were a man?
Sorry.
Would you have been able to do that if you were a man? Have a female doctor take you in as a man coming from another country
Yeah, and
trying to
thank
come?
God that I met this friend, this doctor that helped me so much.
No, he
You know?
said if you were a man, would you be
Friend?
able to do it? Like if you were a man,
if
would
you
a
were a
woman take
man.
care of you like the same way you're being taken care of?
I think we
Because
all
men don't
our
have pussy,
choices.
and
I think
that's
if I
like-
got offered a nice opportunities and I took it, and I'm in a good position right now.
So
I
that's
think
it's not.
Hold on, stop.
I'm
stop.
happy with this.
Am I
right now,
laying down good
and I
dick?
don't see why you're bringing me.
I'm gonna
this
bring it up,
right
and I'm
now.
gonna bring it up here in a second.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
are literally benefiting from sexism as we speak.
Uh-huh.
The fact that you're a woman
Yeah.
and you're able to come to a foreign country,
Yo.
get someone of an extremely high status to take care of you, house you, and put you in a position where you can live
Yeah,
for
if
free.
I had
Hold on,
friend that
hold on,
offered
hold on.
me
Let me
help,
please
is
finish.
that a problem?
Let me finish. A
Hear
man would not
that.
be able to do that. Okay?
Mhm.
he would not be able to do that. An attractive young woman can, however.
Mhm.
That proves my point that sexism is a part of reality, and that's what it is. There's certain things that women can do that men cannot.
Absolutely.
If I went, if I was from Canada and I said, listen, I need a doctor, female, to put me up for a couple of days while I'm here in Miami, you think any girl's going to take me serious? Probably not.
Yeah.
But women get to experience and benefit from this, and this is an example
all the time.
I
of
feel
how
like
sexism
you
benefits.
have to go really far with your example to, just prove your point.
No,
And-
he's not going far. He's just spinning
not.
on
have this
the men.
publicly on
That's not
TikTok.
far.
You have this publicly on
Look at the
TikTok.
strippers. Strippers are being taken care of. I was a stripper. Listen, I had a guy. I didn't have to do shit. He took care of me to the degree I didn't strip anymore because I had enough respect for him. Fuck posting pictures, you're taking care of everything.
Yeah, a lot of
Men
people asked me
pay-
and wanted to help me here so far.
But you're
I'm very
proving his
happy.
point
But you're
even
proving his
more.
point. Yeah. you
Well,
are.
maybe it's sexist, but
No, it is
but
sexist.
my point is
But why
that
is it okay for it to be sexist?
On one
Why is it a
end.
problem for it to be
But
sexist?
why
when it
is
comes
that
to
sexist
them?
that someone helps you?
Because
Are you going to go take care of him? Yes or no?
Sorry?
are
Are
you
you going to fund if he
I
wanted you
did
to
take
pay
care
his...
of men
No,
in
no,
my
no.
past that I was making more money at some point than
no,
some
not
guys.
your
So why are
boyfriend,
you
not
not
your
with him no more?
boyfriend, not your boyfriend, just a
because
random guy.
It just now it's not the same situation. I had my business for 4 years. I was with broke.
But why don't
so
you take care of
I
him
was
anymore?
paying for their things.
But you didn't like that, right?
I was cooking for them. I was buying their
So what
things
about a random guy? Not your
because
boyfriend.
I got offered this.
I know, I'm
help
talking
after
about-
my story after being kidnapped, after all of this, and because here I'm escaping a tyrannical country that has become.
Why
Canada.
don't you
I'm
take
not
care of the
vaccinated.
man anymore? The man that you were taking care of, what made you
Because
stop?
I'm in another reality now. I'm in Miami, and I'm not with the.
But you-
So you don't have to
before
do
you
it anymore, is what
stopped.
you're saying.
So you want me to take care of?
I
I'm
need
not
a
good at
place
this
to
point.
You want him
stay.
to take
this
care of
week.
you?
I need a place to stay tomorrow night,
Mhm.
and I promise I'll have sex with you. You just put me up in your house.
That's
Is
it.
that okay? Can I come over?
Well,
Well,
like-
that'll be our exchange.
like
Okay.
if-
I need a place. I gotta stay. I need an extra night here so I can go to the yacht party.
lady,
He needs to
hey,
stay
guys,
with you
guys,
for
guys,
3
guys,
months.
guys,
Can I do
guys.
that? I promise there'll be an exchange
Yeah.
of energy if
I
we do
feel
that.
like it's okay all you talk and everything.
No.
If you have fun by doing this, you know what? I'm gonna leave myself.
Damn
it,
I
I'm on the
consider
streets.
myself as a fighter. I'm unvaccinated.
Quebec.
I'm respectful, and
Okay.
I don't
Are
use
you
anything against you. I don't go against and provide the private life of other people. I'm not trying to destroy anyone. And I
Alright.
think you're going too far tonight. This is disrespectful, criminal. What you're doing now by robbing
Wow.
things,
Criminal?
personal thing in my
Criminal?
face.
Oh wait,
And so,
whoa.
With that being said,
Criminal.
everything that you did and everything that went in my private life tonight, that was
You have this on
freaking
TikTok.
You
against-
willingly
You have this
and
on
you signed a
TikTok.
disclosure.
So
You signed. This is
I'm-
publicly on TikTok.
I'm very sorry, but I'm very proud of myself.
This is
It's
public on
someone,
TikTok.
a lot of people helped me. I
Is-
had other friends that helped me that I was today
need
on the
help.
yacht today with this couple,
A yacht.
amazing people.
Oh,
I
yacht.
was with them for a few months, and this amazing doctor helped asked me and was there for 4 months and wanted me to.
But we're not
be-
saying that's
yeah,
a problem.
that is-
Ladies,
Yeah, we
we're
never
not
said
saying
that's
that's
a
a problem.
ladies,
We were 5 people
Ladies,
that proposed
relax.
to me. Is that a problem? I don't.
No,
ladies,
we never
yo,
said-
everybody.
Man,
quiet
why
for
are
2
you
seconds.
even using this information?
Chill.
The reason
out.
why, hold on,
Chill out.
earlier he made a comment about women take more risk when they have sex. You immediately reacted. That's sexist in a negative connotation.
Well,
that sexism
I
is
have
bad. Let me
nothing
finish.
else to
I
say
let you
now,
speak.
and you
I let you
need
speak.
to
I let you speak.
cut all
You
of this.
you were mad
first of all.
because he mentioned a fact and then you said that's sexist and I responded.
You
Reality
are
is
mad
sexist.
because
So did
I
he.
take this
Okay.
point of saying that men that have sex with a lot of women.
I'm going all
I'm
the way
just
from the
saying
beginning. I'm
that-
starting with the conversation how it started. We
Can
were
I
talking
finish-
about
can I just
sex.
finish? Can I
We're
just
talking no
finish?
because I was speaking.
So my
I was
point
speaking. I was
was that
speaking. I was
women
speaking.
are slut shamed
I
for
was
having
speaking.
sex with a lot
I was
of
speaking.
men,
Yes.
and man are
But prior to that-
shamed to
You're gonna need to
they
stop.
are
You're gonna
respected
need to stop at
have
this point.
sex
You're on
with a
my
lot of
platform
women.
now. I need you to be quiet for 2 seconds.
So that's me.
I
my
listened
only
very
point
closely
that
to
I
everything
said.
you said, and I get
Yeah.
it. Women should not be slut shamed
So
for doing the same thing
If
that men do. I
have
understand that.
help for friends here in Miami is the problem.
Hold on. Can you listen
I
for
don't
2
know.
seconds?
I don't
Hold on,
think it's
hold
a
on.
problem.
Can you listen for 2 seconds?
No.
No one said it's a problem.
Okay.
No one said that.
Okay.
We're simply saying you're complaining about sexism
Mhm.
while directly benefiting from it.
Mhm.
Do you not see the issue here where you cannot complain about sexism while directly benefiting from it? You have this publicly on
well,
TikTok
Okay, I think
that you're staying with a doctor and being taken care of.
yeah.
It's all public
In
information.
this society, I think there's a lot of things that are sexist, and I think that I just bring that point that women and first men that sleep with a lot of women should not be proud of that. That's simple. That's the only thing that I said. Because
Why?
they are
Can I ask a question?
shaming.
Let's let her finish. Let's let
I'm
her
just
finish.
gonna go get water and come back.
I got a question.
But, I mean, she's probably triggered now. Probably gonna leave.
I think there's.
I just want to know what happened if I start fucking her doctor. Like, if would it be the same like?
Well, I'm not really sure if she was implying that he was directly sexually benefiting from the situation. I also think there's a language barrier.
He is sexually benefiting.
Did she say that?
She doesn't have to. We know.
Yeah.
It's been
Like, let's be real. I danced for 10 years.
But we don't know, and let's
Yes,
be real.
we do.
We don't
Yes,
know
we
because
do.
she has a very extreme
But it's still a
case.
sexist.
We're not gonna
just
say
because
it
it's
on
not
It is,
sexual.
sure,
we know.
I agree
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
I agree that it's a sexist concept, right?
Yeah.
We cannot call whether or not he
It's
is
been
directly
verified.
sexually.
It's been verified. We're telling you it's been verified.
All we gotta do is ask.
She's the only person that can verify that. So
Okay.
let's ask her.
Let's
Yeah,
ask.
I think I have.
Are you fucking the man? Are you
have
the doctor? Are you having sex with the doctor?
No.
Okay.
Have you ever had sex with the doctor?
No.
Are you
Okay.
being honest?
Yes.
Okay.
Simple
So
as
with that being
It's
said,
a friend like the couple that I was today with. I was at this place for 3 months. They're some of my friends since today. And then I decided to change and go there for a month and a half now that I'm there. But I've been in Miami for 6 months. And so I decided to go there for other reasons.
yeah, these are people that heard her
And
story
because
that
I
wanted to help
started
genuinely.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I just
exactly.
let me just?
But that's okay. If you want to be animals without respect, that's all you're
No,
gonna
I
be
respect.
seen.
I respect
I
you.
will always
think
be seen with someone
What is she talking
respectful.
I think we all
and
respect
that
you.
stand for the right and liberties. I came all the way from Canada being unvaccinated, and I'm proud. And
Girl, I ain't got no vaccine either. We neither.
I
escaped this
Can I be an
war
animal?
that we're living in now, and I think you have no morals, no respect.
Like
And
Americans?
I'm very happy that to be a good person with good intention, and I'm not putting or bringing anything privately in your life, in your face to prove your point.
It's on your
public.
because
TikTok.
you're
It's on
not
your
able to
TikTok
accept
public.
that I have another opinion.
It's on your
It's
TikTok
public.
and public.
People in the chat are spamming. It's public.
It's public. What are you talking about? Private
They-
life. It's
they
I
public.
do it.
do, but you are acting like without respect right now.
Because you're
Because I'm
talking
not
over
agreeing
everyone on
with
a
you.
panel.
You're
You've been- hold
projecting
on.
what you already put out there, though.
Listen, here's the thing.
You're
You're
trying
on my
to-
platform right
yeah.
now. You've been
Mhm.
disrespectful by interjecting and interrupting and not listening to what other people have to say and putting your opinions out there
Okay.
as if they're more important than others. We're simply pointing out a flaw in your logic. You
Mhm.
complained about sexism when he mentioned it. We said reality is sexist, and we proved
Yeah.
that you benefit directly
Yeah.
from sexism.
Yeah.
Do you not see how the fallacy
well,
in your
it's like-
You're
arguments?
still doing
Hold on,
it.
You're doing it right now.
You gotta
Stop
listen to
talking
the
over
problem that
people.
I'm at
You're
the
doing it right now. I'm literally
Girl.
making my point, and you won't even shut up for 2 seconds so that I can make my
Okay.
point. Respect
You can't.
is about demonstrating it. You're saying
Okay.
you're being respectful, but your actions show
Okay.
otherwise. You're on my platform.
Mhm.
I have you here as a guest,
Yeah.
yet you cannot stop talking when
Okay.
I'm speaking.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay?
Yeah.
All
Are
I'm
you?
saying is that you are complaining about sexism, but directly benefiting from it. That's all we're saying.
Okay.
We're not knocking you for it. Whatever it is,
no.
we're just saying your
Oh,
logic is
no,
flawed.
definitely.
Your logic is flawed. That's
Yeah.
it.
Well done.
I'm
well
very
played.
happy to be respectful and not use anything against others.
Shit, we happy you playing the doctor. Shit.
You cannot say that when it's publicly.
Wait a minute,
No,
we're
hold
okay
on.
with
You
that.
cannot say you're using private information when it's
Yeah.
publicly available on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't.
Well,
you
why
can't
would
do that.
I don't shame? Like, I don't have anything to hide or anything.
Hey, do it.
That's
Hey,
the
hey,
point
do
with
it.
TikTok.
But you can't be
I
offended when
listen.
somebody
People
asks about it when you
offer
put it
me
out there.
help, and I'm very lucky and happy.
Yeah,
because
sure.
I will
Yeah.
probably be vaccinated in Canada
Oh,
and
yeah.
in worse positions. So I'm very
Go,
very
girl.
happy.
Listen, you're
Be a
free.
good
Queen.
You're
person
free.
with good intention. That's all I want to be. And tonight, I think you were very disrespectful.
Wow.
And I probably don't live in the same reality or don't see things
Yeah.
as the same way.
You don't.
The
That
only
has been
thing we ask
established.
is what you
That is
already put out there,
established.
though. Like, ma'am, the
Yeah.
only thing that we ask is
But
what
We
you
just
put out
want to
there,
know, why
though.
are you okay benefiting
Mhm.
from the
Well-
sexist part that you are exploring,
Yeah.
but you're complaining about the world being sexist, but you
Mhm.
are
No, I'm
benefiting?
not saying the world is sexist. I just bring one point. I
Yeah,
believe that there's
you did,
probably
but you did
1,000
say-
things that are sexist in
But
this
even
world.
so,
I bring
but
one
even
point.
if you're bringing
I
one
bring
point, you're
I
still
believe there's
complaining
probably
about it.
1,000, a million.
But
things
you're
that are sexist
complaining
in the
about it, but you benefited.
world.
So
No, I was just
why is it?
saying,
But
don't
but
blame me.
you did say sexist. You
Yeah,
brought up
yeah,
the
I still
word
do, but
sexist.
Is the man paying your bills, that doctor? Yes or
He's
no?
taking
Helping me, yeah.
exactly. So and we don't think there's
Helping
nothing
me.
wrong with that. Let me be clear.
Oh,
I don't think
absolutely.
there's anything wrong with what you're doing.
My
he's got
family
his choice.
help me a
As
little
they
bit.
should, as
And
they should. But
then
we don't have
I
a
do
problem
my
with that.
things here to build
But
my
we don't
business
have
online.
a problem with that, my love. We
And
don't
I'm
have a
not
problem.
using anything in
But
the
can-
private life of anyone to.
Yeah,
rub
but
it
here's
in
the
your
thing. But
face.
you already put it on
So
a
this
public
is criminal
platform.
to just use.
Well, it's not criminal. We're in America.
Well, I
You
didn't
put it
even
out
bring it
there.
up. I don't even know.
So it's
But-
not criminal. We can't go to jail. You're fucking the doctor, and he's paying your fucking bills, and you think everything is sexist. So it's
But
not
even if
criminal.
you, but I don't have. I don't think there's anything wrong.
Well, whatever.
So, Lynn, are you living with any doctors? You're from another. You're from another country.
I'd be fucking them if I
You're
was.
from another
Shit.
country too. You came here.
Broke as fuck.
Are you vaccinated?
No, I'm not vaccinated.
You're from another country though, right? Welcome to Miami.
In Mother Russia, they don't make you vaccinate.
Leah calling out the
Here's the
bullshit.
thing.
Okay.
Are you new on
Right.
like social media and stuff like that with content creation?
Yeah, I've been here for 5-6 months. Like,
Are you
No,
OnlyFans?
I'm asking, are you new like with like being on TikTok, being on social media in general?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me give you a word of advice because we have a fairly big platform.
yeah.
Unfortunately, when you put something out,
Mhm.
people have the right to go ahead and
Yeah.
criticize, make fun of it, whatever it is. They're
Yeah,
gonna do
of
it.
course,
They're
yeah.
gonna clip your stuff. They take our podcast all the time and
yeah.
clip it.
I'm
So if you have
used-
something publicly available and I ask you about it,
Yeah,
you're
of
living with a
course.
doctor
and I
for
told you the
free.
inside
Hold on,
outside,
hold on,
man.
hold on.
God damn.
And I
Holy
just
shit.
was-
Let him-
had sex
let him
with her.
talk.
Can you just
Listen,
let him talk?
And I take dogs for him.
Shit.
Let him talk,
Please.
girl.
I'm just
You gotta
simply
be
saying-
rude, like girl. Shut the fuck up. This is the American way. Shut the fuck up and let this man talk. He ain't been able to talk all night.
All
Shut
I'm
up.
simply saying is that
God
you know
damn.
if you're gonna put something out publicly on TikTok, people are going to ask you questions and
Yeah.
or challenge it and make comments about it, and you put it out there, so you can't get mad. It's not criminal for people to acknowledge something that you put out on the internet publicly.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Shout out to Mr. Boot
Myron,
for
you're a
inviting her
criminal.
to the
Okay.
podcast. Mr. Boot, shout out to you,
It's
man.
not.
I'm
It's not
sorry.
criminal. It's not criminal. You put it out there.
Everything's good, guys. I love you still, even
I
if you
love you
were
too.
disrespectful tonight.
Okay, let's move forward. All right, we got some chats here,
Yeah. Well.
and then we'll do last thoughts.
Oh yeah, shit.
If anything.
Let's
My
let's
hair.
let's
And I
spark
have
these
my
here.
hair.